And a very pleasant, good Saturday afternoon here to you on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside. Just got underway between Olney and Frontier, I should say. I'm used to saying Fairfield because of mules. Just got underway here. Olney up at the plate first. And we'll go ahead here and mention here who's up to bat here for OCC. Again, just got underway. Thanks for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon. Again, I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside. Here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's a beautiful day for a softball game.
Can't argue with weather like this, Alec. I'm telling you, beautiful weather. This is Reynolds up here at the plate. Over second, good. High throw, but safe over at first.
So we have 2 outs already.
Okay.
The first batter got out by the catcher, I think, and the second one got out at second base.
Yep, Ballas was the second one. She got out. Actually, that was Shorter, excuse me. Now Reynolds.
Yeah, the first out.
Williams. This is Williams up at the plate. Throw her first out. Quick 3 outs here for Olney. Frontier be coming up to bat here. Let's keep it right here because I want to talk about this matchup here today. And this is a big matchup here. Alec, one of the reasons why is, one, both colleges are within the IECC district. They're 35 miles apart from each other. So this game is a rivalry game.
And it's Fairfield and Olney, old NEC opponents.
Well, and again, they're well known even at the high school level too. They take on each other in grade school and high school athletics. So in a sense here, this is a rivalry game. By the way, Frontier, talking about them, they were actually winners. Actually, they split the series against Swick. My mistake. They won. Swick won the first game 7-6. In Game 2, Frontier defeated Swick 9-8. Carly Beam was the winning pitcher. Cat Rippet Hibbett, as I usually like to call her. Selena Luna and Madison Shipley homered. Olney Central College lost to Kaskaskia College. That's a good Kaskaskia team they have over in Centralia. Lost to them 7-6 and 8-2 on Thursday. Frontier 3-4 so far this week. While Olney Central this week, they're having a good week actually. They won 4 out of their last 6 games this week. So this will be their 7th game playing here this week.
Yeah, the first out of the first inning happened right as we were starting up. They weren't wasting any time. They did the national anthem and got right to it.
Usually I thought there was a little bit of a break after the national anthem, like where they have like a little bit like they had the national anthem and the players, they may do a few warm-ups, but no, they went right forward here. There is a chance of rain in the forecast. Maybe later on, they're saying after 4 o'clock, so that's probably the reason why, or maybe get a little bit of an early start, if you will. But already, time is right now 11:54. Madison Shipley will be the first batter leading off here for Frontier. Talked to Madison earlier. Madison can pitch, can also play outfield as well. Very versatile player. Looks at that one. That's a strike on the inside part of the plate. 0-1, the count. Lena Kuntz, scorekeeper here for today.
Get it going, says the Bobcat.
Yeah, love the chant. High pitch couldn't find its way in the zone. 1-1 the count. No scoreboard cam. We apologize for that here today. So just have to listen to us for updates, but we're glad to bring it here with you. Still scoreless, bottom of the first. Between Frontier and Olney, and Shipley rips this one over to Jeremy Ellis, who stops it with his foot. Jeremy's looking like, a little dirt on it. It's all right. Get the ball right back out there.
Cleaning it off like an apple.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like rubbing an apple off your shirt.
Yep.
I was given a softball earlier. I thought I could throw it over the mountains, and I didn't. Here's a pitch on the way. Now back to us. Alec blinked.
Yep. Came right into your living rooms, ladies and gents.
Again, you have your phone, your tablet, just right there in your face.
Like 3D.
Yeah. 3D movie theaters like IMAX. How about that? Next pitch on the way. This one's hit up there to left. This one's deep left field, and it's caught by the left fielder. So left field fly out for Ship. Ryan Berger comes up to the plate. Berger had a home run earlier this week against Wabash Valley. Ryan swinging the bat very well this season. Try to get some stats here for you as well as we go along here. I do have that. Shipley coming in, Berger, 449 batting average coming in. And had 14 doubles and 5 home runs. Make sure that's right. Yep. This one's fouled back to us. 1-1 the count. On deck you have Selena Luna. Luna has been swinging a hot bat as of late, especially this week. Pitch on the way to Berger. This one's fouled back again. Ryan trying to get a fair hit here. So far, nothing. 1-2 the count on Ryan Berger, bottom of the first inning. Next pitch on the way. This one's fouled back again. And Alec Ryan trying to get a fair hit. Trying to shoot for the green. It's been a good at-bat so far. And trying to make that pitcher work for Olney. Ryan in the batter's box. Pitcher gets the sign. Here's the throw. This one's hit over the left. That one is deep, and that one is gone! Ryan Berger, a solo shot home run to left. Boy, I tell you what, that was hard hit by Berger. And Ryan, 6th home run of the season. How about that, Alec?
Yeah, bang on the drum all day.
Todd Rundgren, bang the drum all day. And that one was just a no-doubter.
Yeah.
That's a great song. But Alec, what great contact by Berger, a great swing. That ball was just gone. I mean,
that's just what they needed too.
Yeah, they really needed that, and Berger just connected on it. Selena Luna up at the plate. Luna, 4 home runs this week so far. She had 3 against Wabash Valley, 1 against Swick. She could have number 5 here today in this game. We'll see. This is a doubleheader, by the way. First game of this one, and then we've got the second one upcoming for you as well here. By the way, live chat is open. Want to say hi to us? We'll give you a shout-out in return. Pitch on the way. Outside.
Let us know where you're from. We love to know where you're at.
Absolutely. We would love to hear from you. By the way, Lyman Rodeo going on at the college today. Started at 9 o'clock, and also, Luna almost got hit by that pitch. Also, of note, volleyball team, they're hosting Southeastern Illinois College at Center Street. So, pretty busy, active day here for that was a strike called.
1-1, ball 3. No, wait, it's 3 for 1, 1 out, my bad.
Okay. Next pitch on the way. This one's hit over to center. And this one is going. It's going to be caught by the second baseman for Olney. 2 outs here for Frontier. They lead 1-0. And Kylie Ginsey coming up to the plate.
Like Shipley, Ginsey can hit the ball and pitch.
Yeah, we got some versatile players here, Alec. We got versatile players on this team. Okay, that one's a strike. 0-1 the count, 2 outs for Frontier. 1-0. This one's hit over. Oh, right over the shortstop, and that's going to be in the green for a single. Kind of ramped right off the shortstop right there when she was trying to field it. Boy, sometimes that ball has a different spin, and it just ramped right over her.
Yeah, if it would have went a little further, she could have run for second.
And now we have Kat Ribbit-Hibbett at the plate.
Ribbit-Hibbett.
Ribbit-Hibbett. That's right, Alec. Ribbit-Hibbett. Pitch on the way. Kat looks at that one, check swing, and
you know, Derek, I'll tell you, I'm feeling pretty froggy whenever these foul balls get in front of us.
It's a good thing that screen is there. No doubt that fence.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lifesaver for sure. Next pitch on the way. Swings on a miss right there. 1-1 the count for Kat. I bought a shirt from the Louisville Slugger Museum years ago. I was in 7th grade over at Louisville, and what was interesting was that it had a frog on there with a bat and it said, "Rip it, rip it." That's where I got that nickname from. This one's fouled over lead right over Coach Jeremy Ellis's head.
You like frog legs, Derek?
I'll tell you what, frog legs are delicious. I love them. I haven't had them in a while.
I get them at Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. I know there's people here in the area that go frog gigging. They like to do that.
Mushroom hunting's big at the
Oh,
moment.
right now, there's people getting mushrooms left and right around here.
You got to watch out for those ticks, though.
Yeah. Pitch on the way, and Cat fouls this one out of play. On deck for the Bobcats, I believe that is Bean. We'll see here. It is Bean. Thank you, Lynn. Appreciate it. Well, Lynn is always on top of things here. Lana Kuntz keeping track of the scoreboard. Carly pitched on Thursday, actually. Was the winning pitcher against Swick in that second game. Next pitch on the way. This one's foul back. Hibbett. Waits the pitch. Here it comes. Almost hit by. Oh, they struck her out by way of the inside part of the plate right there at the corner. Nonetheless, though, a solo shot from Ryan Berger. And we go top of the second. Frontier leading only 1-0 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
Okay, welcome back here. We'll try to work the audio issue. Sorry about that here, folks. I didn't know that was going on till just now, so hope we got that fixed here for you. That's a strike as we begin the top of the second.
You got pretty excited on that home run, too.
Well,
But I don't blame you.
well, again, Alec, it's really, 1-0 lead Ryan, and Taylor got her all off of her glove. Did not make the catch, but almost. That was Hostler with that hit. Springmeyer up at the plate. Springmeyer, tallest player for Olney at 5'10". Plays catcher for Olney. Pitch on the way. This one is out over to right.
Just barely missed the crowd there.
Madison Shipley on the mound for Frontier. On deck is Page. One's foul back. And this one is not caught right there to right. That one is going to go all the way to the wall. And Olney may be able to bring one in. And that looks to be the case. So a triple that time from Springmeyer. Right fielder had it right there. It bounced right in front of her. So Olney ties it up 1-1.
The right fielder out there came real close to catching that ball, too.
It was close. It was really close right there, Alec. High pitch, and that one is a ball.
And Gilbert also had one like that, too. So the Bobcats are kind of having trouble grasping the ball.
Still early, though.
Yeah, still early.
Yeah, here we are, and, top of the second, this first game of a doubleheader. Shipley with the next pitch, high. Aubrey Page up at the plate. My mistake, I said Weiler. It's Page.
Ball
0.
30 for 1, no outs.
Yeah.
Top of the second inning.
Yeah, still 1-1 here. Pitch on the way. Inside, and
3 for
that's
2.
a strike.
And we apologize to you folks. Our scoreboard camera isn't working, so we're going to do it the old-fashioned way and do it play-by-play.
Okay. And this one is caught by the second baseman, Jarbo. Jarbo making a catch at that one there. Be the first out here. Olney has a runner over at third. Up at the plate next is Carleen Weiler. Weiler up at the plate. Oh, she's ready to mark Weiler, the Olney radio broadcaster. I've known Mark for years. Great
All
guy.
aboard the choo-choo train, says the OCC players with a train going by. That's pretty funny.
Reminds me of the train yard.
Oh, yeah.
Hills football. Train going by. Pitch on the way. That one's a bunted foul, just right behind her. Ivy Edwards catching for Frontier today. This first game of a doubleheader. Next pitch on the way. That one's outside, just a ball. Couldn't find its way in the zone. Shipley looking for a strikeout here. So far, one out for Olney. 1-1. 1-2 the count on Weiler. Pitch on the way. This one is hit up. And this one is caught by the center fielder, Abby Whiting. Throw over to home. It's going to be over. And not in time. As a run scores.
So the Knights take the lead, 2-1.
That was Springmeyer who ran in. But a sac fly by Weiler. They could be 2 outs for the Knights. And lead 2-1. These two teams did take on each other back in March. And Frontier won both games. That doubleheader, that was played at Olney. They kind of know each other a little bit going in. This is Cash up at the plate. This one's hit over left. That's going to shoot right through the left center for a base hit. Only getting hits here in this top of the second. And I believe, make sure here, it's at 23. It's Gracie Shorter, so we go back to the top of the batting order with Shorter. McGinnis is the flex.
Your score, 2-1. OCC leads FCC with 2 outs.
So that one caught the outside part of the plate. That's a strike. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Olney leading early, top of the second, 2-1. Next pitch on the way. Missed the bunt on that one, just underneath the bat.
Runner on first, thought about going to second.
For the Bobcats here, 1 out away from ending this top of the second. Looking to get that third out if you're Olney. You want to keep this line moving. Pitch on the way. And that's a ball. Couldn't find the zone.
2 for 1.
3-1 the count.
Oh, 3-1.
Shorter, up at the plate. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to Jarbo. Over at first, out. All right. Going to the bottom of the second as Olney leads 2-1 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where the Olney Central College Knights lead the Frontier Bobcats on a score of 2-1 at the bottom of the second inning. And that was a hit by number 9 of the Bobcats, and it's a home run.
Home run, how about that, Carly Bean?
Yep, Carly Bean.
Bean with a bean blast.
Do, 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 do,
do, do, do, do, do, do, do, do, do, do, do. And Carly Bean with a bean blast. How about that? Bean from Gaze, Illinois connects on that one. Begin the bottom of the second.
And just like that, we are tied at 2-2.
2 home runs already for the Bobcats. One for Ryan Berger and Bob in the first, and this one from Carly Bean. Turn the sound off here for a second here. We'll be right back. We'll keep the stream going.
back on and talk, and I'm gonna.
Sure. Yeah, have much. Okay, welcome back here. We were just checking out our sound here, trying to fix that on our end. So, Hadley Jarbo comes up to the plate for Frontier. Jarbo can really hit it. Had 2 home runs in the Shawnee doubleheader that happened here a few weeks ago, back to back. Okay. Thank you. Claire Vaughn, the hero.
The golden touch. That's what I always say.
That many times in my life, but thank you.
Oh, sorry about
No problem. That's why I'm here.
All right. Luna is 1 for 2. No outs as of yet.
Yeah.
Runner on first base.
Okay, we appreciate you guys letting us know in the comments about the static issues. We hope we got that fixed. It looks like we just checked it, so. All right, this is Jarbo again. 1-2 the count. Hadley hits this one and a real foul. And all I got was close to the third baseman. I thought it was close to being fair right there.
Yeah, it was, but I think they made the right call there.
Runner on first, nobody on second and third for Frontier. Pitch on the way. Hadley hits this one. Pop fly over the left and caught by the left fielder. Quick throw over first and sliding over first. Good job right there by the runner.
So 1 out, second inning.
This is Tinley Gilbert up at the plate. Gilbert from Cadiz, Kentucky, home of the world's largest biscuit. Always got to mention that. Gilbert at the plate. Pitch on the way to Gilbert high. That's a ball. 1-0 the count. Gilbert the last one in the batting order. And we go back top of the batting order with Madison Shipley. Pitch on the way. Gilbert looks at that one inside. Had to step back a little bit right there. Gilbert hit a home run earlier this week against, I believe it was Wabash Valley, I believe. So 2-2, tied up game. Bottom of the second. Carly Bean with a home run solo shot here in this inning. Ryan Berger had a solo shot back in the first. Gilbert with a hard swing at that one and missed. Gilbert was aiming for Mount Airy on that swing. 2-1 the count on Tinley. 1 out here for the Bobcats. Pitch on the way. Inside again. That step back on that one. 3-1 the count. Hitter friendly count for Gilbert. Madison Shipley on deck.
3 from 1.
Get a runner over at first home. This one's hit over the pitcher. That's going to go into green to center for a base hit. Nice hit right there for Tinley Gilbert. Now we got Madison Shipley at the plate. Madison had a fly out to left last time up at bat or first time up at bat. Still 2-2. 1 out here. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed right there by Shipley. That's a strike. Bobcats do have a runner in scoring position over at second. Tinley Gilbert over at first. Pitch on the way. This one's head out over the left and put a big old kaboom on that one. That landed over in the Lady Mule softball field. Could you imagine if they were playing over there today and all of a sudden you saw that softball coming in?
It'd be busy today.
Elena Kuntz would have caught that. Elena's smiling because she knows it's true. By the way, we'll name our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game after this first game. We'll also name another player after the second game. Swung on and missed at that one. That's a strikeout of Shipley.
We have some honorable mentions now with those home runs.
But you know what? I like it, though.
Me too.
More better, really.
Right.
And even like defensive plays and getting a big hit, Alec, it's not just the home runs that have to take into account. Ryan Berger fouls this one. Ryan had a home runner last time up. It was a solo shot over to left field.
And guess what, Derek? That flew over by my car, or my truck, rather.
Actually, no, you parked your truck over there, didn't you? Right behind?
Somewhat.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say, I don't see your truck out there at left center. Pitch on the way, outside. 2 outs here for the Bobcats, still 2-2. Tied up here, bottom of the second. Frontier would like to take the lead over Olney. Well, Olney would like to keep this knotted up. Pitch on the way, foul back. Again, live chat is open and active. Tell us how, we'll give you a shout out.
If you hear any static or if we're too loud, you just let us know.
Yeah, let us
too.
know. Absolutely. Yeah, let us know. We appreciate your comments here, folks. And pitch on the way. This one is fouled up. Good at bat by Ryan so far. But the pitcher for Olney is McGinnis. Would like to mention that McGinnis, the pitcher for Olney, just joined us here. Pitch on the way. This one is fouled up. This was popped way up high, actually, not fouled. And outfielders make the catch. Frontier was able to get one across. That was by way of a Carly bean blast. And right now, going to the top of the third. It's tied up 2-2 between Frontier and Olney here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Have you ever wondered if you're on track for retirement, how much you'll need, or when you'll be able to retire? The team at F&B Asset Management is here to help answer these difficult questions. Their comprehensive retirement planning services help you plan through the entire retirement process, from planning, education, and guidance to 401k rollovers and IRA transfers. F&B Asset Management can help you plan today so you are able to enjoy your retirement when the time comes. Call 842-2109 or visit today. F&B Asset Management.
And welcome back.
Welcome back to Southwest Park, home of the Bobcat softball team. I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside Madison Shipley on the mound for Frontier doing a few warm-up tosses. I'd like to thank these businesses for sponsoring Bobcats softball. We got Wayne County Farm Bureau, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, RJ Marketing, Blacks Flowers and Gifts, Wayne County Abstract Company, F&B, Bears Flooring, and People's National Bank. Alec, tied up ball game here so far. Top of the third, 2-2.
Yeah, Frontier tried to get some more runs there at the last inning, but it wasn't to be.
And the only two across for Frontier have just been by way of solo home runs. Mm-hmm. Ryan Berger and Carly Bean, but you like to see the more hits, and they have been hitting the ball. Just Olney has played good defense, I think, so far. Pitch on the way. This one is a bouncer over to Gilbert. Gilbert fields this one, throw it first and out.
So, Derek, you said you went up to Olney the last time these two teams played each other, right?
I was not up there, but I looked at the schedule for Frontier. I was looking to see, who they played and everything, and I saw that they had actually played up there back in March at Frontier, won both games. This one is hit, and that one's got a drop right there off the wall at right center. Whiting with the throw over to second and safe. That time is Reynolds.
Yeah, ran all the way to second, and she gave the O hand, Olney.
Zoe Reynolds. So Reynolds connects on that one. Double for her. 1 out for Olney here, 1 out for OCC. 2-2 is your score. Tied up, top of the third. Pitch on the way, high and outside. Next pitch on the way, inside. Couldn't find the zone. Reynolds over at second by way of a double. This time it's Williams up there at the plate. Maddie Williams from Evansville, Indiana Central High School.
2 for 1 out. Runner on second.
Central, one of the most well-known high schools, one of several that Evansville has in that area. Pitch on the way. This one is hit over left. That's fair. The first and out. Nice job right there. Nice 5-3 put out.
Yeah, it looked like she kind of hesitated. The runner on second thought about going to third, but she just decided to throw it to first.
I believe it was Ginsey over there at third.
Yeah.
I keep thinking Luna's over there third. It's Ginsey over there third. So
Yeah, Ginsey's on third.
Hustler up at the plate for Olney now. Carly Hustler for Tell City, Indiana. This one's a bouncer. Goes right by Shipley. Oh, right by Jarbo sliding. And that is going to account for an RBI single.
So now the Knights take the lead back 3-1, top of the third inning.
Just been back and forth here. And now you got Bailey Springmeyer up at the plate. And Bailey had that triple back in the second.
The 5-11 outfielder, you say.
Catcher.
Oh, catcher. My bad.
Pitch on the way, high. You know, Olney leading 3-2. They just retook the lead here. Springmeyer waits the pitch from Shipley. Madison looking to get this third out here. That's a strike. Nice pitch down the middle for Madison. 1-1 the count of Springmeyer. 2 outs for OCC. They lead 3-2 against Frontier. First game of 2 of a doubleheader. Next pitch on the way. And that's a strike.
1 for 2.
Got the corner right there for Shipley. Run on first for OCC. Nobody on second and third. Next pitch on the way. This one is hit over to left. That one is deep, and that may be gone. It's gone. 2-run home run, Bailey Springmeyer. First home run for OCC of the day.
And the Bobcats are on the mound looking like they want to discuss what are we doing, girls.
Yeah, team meeting out there. Jeremy Ellis still over there at third base side. Actually, it's next short, excuse me. My mistake. He looked like Ellis from the backside.
Like
Yeah, looked like Ellis from the backside, yeah. I was like, okay. I was like, whoa, Jeremy's out there? Okay, no, that's Coach Nick Short.
So the Knights extend their lead over the Bobcats, 5-2, top of the third inning.
Yeah, 5-2. Biggest leader of the day for either team. And now you got Page up at the plate. That's a strike right there by Shipley. This is Aubrey Page from Olney, hometown.
There are 2 outs in this inning, and the Bobcats just really need to get out of this inning, Derek.
Looking for that third out of the Bobcats defense. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over left. That's going to drop into green. Fair ball. On the left fielder. Thought she had it, and it's going to be Page will reach over to second.
There's a little bit of hesitation there from both ends.
Yeah.
She had the ball and thought about throwing it, but was like, what am I doing? And then she ran all the way to second.
Well, I think the left fielder thought the ball was in her glove, and then she was like, "Oh wait, no, it's not." And you're trying to hurry because you know that runner's going. This one's a bouncer over to Gilbert. Gilbert over first, out. Bobcats prevented damage right there, but nonetheless, all they did play 3 across. Bailey Springmeyer had a home run, and right now we go to the bottom of the third, 5-2 on the leads Frontier here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Farm Bureau members can save $500 off the purchase of a new 2023 Ford Super Duty, F-150, Ranger, or Maverick. You must be a Farm Bureau member for at least 60 days before purchasing your vehicle. Membership dues are as low as $20 per year. Contact the Wayne County Farm Bureau at 842-3342 or go to WayneCFB.com and join today. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where the Olney Central College Knights lead the Frontier Bobcats 5-2 at the bottom of the third inning. Bobcats are looking to make some runs of their own. They really need some, Derek, if they want to get that lead back or tie it.
They certainly do. Again, they're down by 3. It's still early in the game, though. Keep that in mind. Don't let that inning, really distract you from, saying, well, we're down by 3. Look, down by 3 at this level, you could quickly climb out of the hole, So Frontier, you got some confidence, you got some encouragement, a couple of home runs already. They were both solo shots, but it tells you also we can get hits against this Olney defense. We can get hits against our pitcher, McGinnis. And so I still say confidence is high for the Bobcats. It's just right now you're trailing by 3, 5-2, bottom of the third. Still got plenty of game left to go.
And here comes Luna.
Selena Luna up at the plate. Luna had a flyout over to right center. This one's fouled back. Alec blinked again. Elena didn't blink. Good for her.
I didn't blink. What are you talking about?
Oh, you blinked. I saw it.
It was like...
Actually, more like a wink, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a wink.
Okay, a wink. All right. Elena just smiling over there and still being the judge as to what happened. Here's the next pitch on the way. That one's a strike. Down the middle for Luna. Kylie Genzie on deck. Genzie had a single back early in the game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 the count on Luna. Selena from Warner Robins, Georgia. Ooh, a hitter.
Ooh.
I thought it hit Luna.
Yeah, I saw it hit Luna too.
Must not have. Okay, well, must have maybe hit the bat then, I guess. All right.
Whatever.
Well, yeah. Anyway, 0-2 the count. McGinnis awaits the sign. Shaking her head, saying, give me the sign. And they're going to call time. So, Luna will step back in the batter's box. Pitch on the way. Luna pops this one foul. Not catchable. Bonus points if he gets Alex Truck. What a busy day today here for the college. You had the lineman rodeo starting at 9 o'clock on campus. You have volleyball going on at Center Street and hosting Southeastern Illinois. Now you got softball here. By the way, Matt McHugh, the coach of Bobcats baseball, he's going to be joining us during our live stream.
We're not exactly sure what time.
Not exactly sure when, but Claire Vaughn let us know about it. So keep listening for that. Luna. Pitch on the way and swings it down. That was a high pitch, but she made contact with it. That probably would have been a ball, I would think. Luna hanging tough, though, Alec. Really making McGinnis work.
And the pressures are all on Luna, too.
Well, right now, when you're down like this, the pressure is high.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch on the way. And this one is hit shallow, and that's good. Oh, nice diving catch.
That's Springmeyer.
Nice. No, it's not Springmeyer.
No, it's not.
No, that was it was Springmeyer. I'm sorry, you're right,
Oh.
Alec. It was Springmeyer. Okay, Springmeyer's usually a catcher. She's utility as well, but anyway, that was a nice diving catch right there by Springmeyer. Boy, that was a highlight play. If she not dove for it like that, probably could have been a single. Pitch on the way. Outside for Genzie. Kylie up at the plate. On deck, you have Catherine Hibbett. Genzie from Du Bois, Illinois, just south of Nashville. Nashville's got a lot of good athletes over there. Genzie had a .362 average coming into today's game. It's a strike on Kylie. Had a home run earlier this week as well. 5-2, Frontier trailing, bottom of the third. Have yet to score in this bottom of the third inning. 1-1 the count on Kylie. High. 2-1 the count, 1 out. We've seen the Bobcats bats come alive here, and again, this team can be explosive offensively. Next pitch. This one's fouled back. Genzie steps back in the batter's box. 2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That's a strikeout for McGinnis.
2 outs in the bottom of the third inning. Olney leads at 5-2.
Cat Ribbit Hibbit comes up to the plate.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you what, she can rip it. She's got power. Pitch on the way. Changeup couldn't find its way in. Want to know the count? Nobody on the bases for the Bobcats, but we have seen him do 2-out rallies before. It can happen. Pitch on the way. And Cat hits this one, fouls this one back. Saw Cat earlier this week while I was on campus. Of course, I work at the college, and so I see the athletes, Sometimes I don't see all of them, but I see him, while I'm walking around campus having to run into Cat.
Wishing him luck.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always supporting him, man.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch on the way. This one is almost at Ellis. He had to hop back a little bit on that one. Old Jeremy did. Jeremy played football back in the day. He
and basketball.
and basketball,
baseball.
yeah. He's a multi-sport athlete. He knows.
Cousin Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, you guys are related, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's my first cousin.
I'll bet. 1 and 2 the count. Always enjoyed talking to Coach Ellis. Pitch on the. This one's hit over the left, and that one is going to be foul. Oh, my goodness. And it stayed fair. That would have been all the way to the moon.
And there's a construction worker over there in the batting cage. It could have hit him.
Oh, it could have. Yeah, that's a good point. I can see him now over there on the ladder. Yeah. Wow. That was a monster hit by Cat. Just too bad it didn't stay fair. Wow. Hey, you okay to redeem yourself on the next pitch? You can. Pitch on the way. Inside, that ball hit the dirt.
2-2, 2 outs, bottom of the third.
Deuce is wild up on the scoreboard.
Dos.
Yeah. Dose, dose, dose. Pitch on the way. And Cat rips this one over the left. Boy, she's really wanting a homer. I can tell you that right now. Way she's been swinging the ball. But a good at bat, though, for Cat.
She's really ripping it to the left.
Mm-hmm. Carly Bean on deck for Frontier. Pitch on the way. This one's down the middle. Popped up. And it's caught by the shortstop. It's just a fly right there for Hibbett. We go. Top of the fourth. Olney leading Frontier. 5-2 here on Bobcat Nation. Powered by RJ Marketing.
There's only so much time in the day. That's why People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with P&B To Go mobile banking. P&B To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with P&B To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Southwest Park. I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside, and Alec, Bobcats were not able to get any runs. First time they were held scoreless, bottom of the third.
Yeah, no home runs in that inning. And that's the only thing that has helped them score this game, with those 2 home runs that they've had.
Right, and again, when you're down 5-2 like this, you were hoping to get some runs played across, and not that time and for Frontier. But, hey, there's another inning after this one. Madison Shipley on the mound for the Bobcats. Pitch on the way.
Not to mention we have a whole other ball game next.
Yeah, we do. Frontier won the doubleheader against Wabash Valley earlier this week on Tuesday. They split the series with Swick. Pitch on the way. This one's hit. Caught right there by the third baseman, Genzie. Oh, Kylie Genzie. That was a laser headed right toward her, and she fields that one.
She wasn't messing around.
Oh, no, she wasn't. And that's the thing, too, Alec. You got to be aware at all times, because that ball, either it's going to be rolling slow or it's going to be like a laser or a line drive. It's going to be fast moving.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, what a catch that was. That was a gorgeous catch. That was Cash, by the way, who had that line drive out hit. Grace Shorter up at the plate now for OCC. But what a catch by Genzi right there. That's a highlight catch. Pitch on the way. Try to show signs of a bunt right there, Alec, and not working out so far. Maybe hoping to get maybe like one of those slap hits, if you will, or those bunt hits that ball could carry a little bit. Pitch on the way to shorter. This one's fouled over to right. Gracie Shorter from Sullivan. I'm guessing there's a Sullivan, Indiana, Sullivan, Illinois. I'm guessing Indiana.
Yeah, there is a Sullivan, Indiana.
Yeah.
It's not terribly far from Marshall.
Yeah. This one's hit over, popped up. Great catcher there by the left fielder for Frontier. Tinley Gilbert also in that vicinity. That was Luna over left field, by the way. So Selena Luna with that catch. I keep thinking Luna's always at third. But this time she's playing outfield today.
So we have 2 outs, top of the 4th inning. Knights lead the Bobcats 5-2.
Ballas up to the plate.
And that'll be a strike 1.
Jalen Ballas from Newburgh, Indiana. Castle, well-known high school over there in the Evansville area. Pitch on the way. That's a strike.
Not too far from Carmi.
No. Newburgh's on the other side of Evansville.
Oh,
To
it
the
is?
right. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was closer to Carmi. My bad.
No. Evansville would be closer to Carmi than Newburgh.
Oh, all right.
Castle is where that Jack Nungy went to. If you watch the college basketball tournament, he played for Xavier on that team. He was one of the starting 5 members. Jack Nungy, 6'10", actually 7 foot tall.
Oh.
Came from Castle. This one's a bouncer over to left. Coach Short retrieves the ball. 1-2 the count on Ballas.
2 outs.
And on deck is Reynolds, who had a double back in the 3rd. Pitch on the way from Shipley. This one's hit over. Caught right there by Genzi.
And that's 2 outs for her in this inning.
3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Olney leading Frontier. 5-2 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Owners Madeline Land and Zach Pollard at Wayne County Abstract in Fairfield want to wish the Bobcats a great season. Serving Wayne, White, Edwards, Wabash, Jefferson, Hamilton, and Clay counties, Wayne County Abstract can help with any title, abstract, or closing work when you're buying or selling property. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 318 East Main in Fairfield. Call 618-842-4121 or like them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Southwest Park, home of the Frontier Community College Bobcats softball team. I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside. Would like to mention our sponsors here for Bobcat softball on this beautiful Saturday. Wayne County Farm Bureau, Christina Copley, Country Financial, RJ Marketing, Blacks Flowers and Gifts, Wayne County Abstract Company, FMB, Bears Flooring, and People's National Bank. Alec, for the Bobcat softball team, they were able to keep Olney scoreless in the top of the 4th. Now you got to come back and get the bats alive and going.
Yeah, and you had Callie Genzi with those 2 outs there on 3rd base. That really sealed the deal. She wasn't messing around there, and it showed.
And Alec, that first one, though, that was a line drive, a laser to her, and just no hesitation, caught it. What a great defensive play that was.
Want to be a player and stay focused. That's all I got to say.
Well, again, you got to be aware at all times.
Oh, yeah.
Because that ball could be, again, moving real quick, like lightning. McGinnis still on the mound for Olney, 5-2. Olney leading Frontier. First game of 2 here. We'll also be streaming the second game with a doubleheader. Pitch on the way. And that one's a ball high to Carly Bean, who had what I call a bean blast back in the 2nd inning, a solo shot. Carly also pitches too, actually pitched on Thursday, the game against Swick in a second game of a doubleheader. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 1-1 the count on Bean. Gaze, Illinois, just southwest of Mattoon. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed again. Bobcats offense not scored since the 2nd inning. 1-2 the count. Both of them were solo home runs. Ryan Berger back in the 1st and Bean in the 2nd. They were held scoreless in the 3rd. McGinnis waits the sign and gets it. Pitch on the way. Inside, and Carly swings at that one. That's a strikeout. Abby Whiting comes up to the plate.
Abby Whitey.
Abby Whiting, the center fielder for Frontier from Stoneford, Illinois. I was just through there, actually, last week. Carrier Mill, Stoneford, Harrisburg area. That's a strike on Abby. And Hadley Jarbo on deck. Pitch on the way. That's all back. Oh, and 2 the count on Whiting. Abby looking for her first hit of the day. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over, and that's going to be in the green. Right there, center field for a single. Nice job right there by Abby. Fast-moving ball on the ground.
And here comes Jarbo.
Hadley Jarbo comes up to the plate. Hadley wears number 4, right-handed batter. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one, that's a strike. Ball found its way in. 0-1 the count. Again, Whiting over at first. And on deck is Tinley Gilbert. Pitch on the way, high. Chin music level for Jarbo. Well, like a beautiful day for softball. You can see some people over there in the pickup truck sitting there on the tailgate watching. You see over left center, you see that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See those guys
They
over there?
might be some of the college baseball players.
Ah, they could be. That's a good point. Could be, yeah. Supporting there. Who's there, Elena? Oh. Ball right there to Jarbo. Oh, Elena, I thought you knew everybody. Okay.
31 says the umpire. 1 out.
3-1 the count on Jarbo. McGinnis waiting to sign hitter friendly count for Hadley. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to right center. That's going to be in the green. Fielded by the center fielder. Throw to third. And a high throw, and Jeremy say, well, you may want to stay right there.
Yeah, if I were her, I would have gone for it.
But then again, Springmar was right there too quickly to the fence.
She could get you.
Probably could. But hey, what a deep hit that was from Jarbo. Now over a second. Tinley Gilbert comes up to the plate. Gilbert. Trying to get her teammates home here. This is a big at-bat here for Frontier. 1 out for the Bobcats. Runners on second and third. Pitch on the way, Tinley. Eyes that one, a ball. And then you have Madison Shipley on deck. Tinley had a home run against Wabash Valley earlier this week. Pitch on the way to Gilbert. My office is in the library on campus, and I see Tinley, one of our library student workers, every week.
Oh, so you know her pretty well, huh?
Yeah, I see Tinley about every week. I always enjoy talking to her about softball and Katie's and the Big Biscuit down there. Pitch on the way. Inside the ball.
So 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out.
Hitter friendly count. This could be potentially a bases loaded situation coming up.
We need ducks on the pond, Derek.
Oh, well, how about turtles on the log? Like to see that happen too. Pitch on the way. This one is hit up high. It is catchable, not foul. Right fielder makes the catch. And it is going to be a sacrifice fly from Tinley Gilbert. And Frontier gets one.
Abby Whiting coming home. So it'll be 3-5 Bobcats trail.
And now again was, for Frontier to chip away. Now you're down by 2 instead of 3. So keep chipping away. Now you got a runner over at third. Wanting to come home, and Hadley. Pitch on the way. Madison fouls this one back.
Ship us home, Madison.
Madison, captain of the ship. Struck out back last time up in the second. 5-3 Olney leading Frontier. Bottom of the fourth. Pitch on the way. Outside. Oh, outside part of the plate on the corner. 0-2 the count on Madison. Madison waits the next pitch from McGinnis. High, this one's hit over to center. This one is going, it's going, Madison Shipley! A two-run blast to center! And make that be 5-5. Madison Shipley connects on that one. 3 home runs for the Bobcats. Alec, what a well-hit ball that was.
That's just what they needed.
You tie it up 5-5, and Ryan Berger comes up to the plate. Boy, that was just a blast over at center. I thought the ball was going to go on the tire swing over there the way it was hit.
Yeah, she really shipped us home.
Well, now you got Ryan Berger hit a home run in the first. Pitch on the way, high. Catcher couldn't snag it, but nobody on the bases.
2 outs.
Boy, that was a much-needed hit right there for Frontier.
Just what the doc ordered.
Oh, yeah. Turtles on the log, baby. 5-5 again. Frontier has played at 3 so far, bottom of the fourth. And they got Ryan Berger. Could tack on another one here, possibly. That one's a ball. 3-0 the count for Ryan. And then Selena Luna on deck. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to left center. And that one is gone! Ryan Berger with a solo shot to left center. 4 home runs today for the Bobcats as a whole. Her second of the day. And it's 6-5 Frontier.
4 runs, 4 home runs.
How about that? And boy, Alec, I tell you what. I was towering and I thought it may have a chance. And it left. It went right beyond the wall. And now we got a conference here on the mound for Olney. What an inning this has been for the Bobcats. 4. They got 4 across here, 4 across the plate so far. Couple home run blasts from Shipley. And then Berger back-to-back jacks. How about that?
Yep. It's always fun to watch.
And we'll see. And Elena, I think they got a new pitcher out there, don't they? They do have a new pitcher. So, by the way, I want to go ahead and remind you here, while we're going to let the warm-up pitcher for Olney have their tosses, we'll get a name and number here for you. So McGinnis is out. We'd like to remind you of our upcoming broadcast schedule here. We got some live streams coming up next week here on Bobcat Nation. In case you're wondering, it'll be Saturday, April 22nd. Bobcat baseball, Bobcat softball will be live streamed. Both teams are playing a doubleheader. Bobcats baseball will be hosting Lakeland at FMB Field. Bobcats softball will be hosting Rend Lake. Both games, both games for both teams starting at 12 and 2. So that'll be all Bobcat Nation. As for Mule Nation, our sister channel, Tuesday, April 18th, Mules baseball and softball. They'll be at Hamilton County High School at 4:30. So that's coming up here. So check out the Facebook pages for Bobcat Nation and Mule Nation for the live stream schedule. Selena Luna up at the plate. I'll tell you what, could you imagine, though? Back-to-back-to-back jacks here for the Bobcats. It can't happen. It's happened already this season outside. Number 24 out there for Olney. This is Erica Henry from Shelbyville, Indiana. Erica Henry from Shelbyville. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to left center, and that is going to go all the way to the wall for Luna. Line drive for Luna with a standing double.
And here comes Kylie Genzie up to bat.
Kylie Genzie was struck out the last time, had a single back in the first.
Really good for third base.
Boy, what an inning this has been here for the Bobcats softball team. 6-5 they lead. Elena also doing the music over there, dropping the beats. Outside low. Throw over to second that time and safe over at second. 6-5, Frontier leading Olney. To keep the line moving, your Frontier, a 2-out rally it's been so far. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled over to the right. Alec, it didn't hit your truck, I don't think.
Nope, not this time at least.
Again, bonus points if it hits your truck. I parked way behind, over in the grass to the south. Pitch on the way from Henry. This one's fouled over to right. Erica will have another ball here. Luna over at second. Nobody on the corner. 6-5 Frontier leading Olney. Bottom of the fourth. And the momentum has quickly shifted over to Frontier. Pitch on the way. Outside. Kylie wanting to get Selena home. Selena in scoring position. Deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big at bat here. Pitch on the way. Outside. That could be a 3-2 count. Catherine Ribbit Hibbit on deck. Pitch on the way. Ooh, hit the pitch, Genzie, and hit by pitch, and she'll go over to first. And now you got Kat Hibbett up at the plate. And we're almost complete a whole cycle of Bobcat softball batters.
Yeah.
Because we're getting pretty close. In fact, it was Bean who started off the bottom of the fourth. And she's on deck right now. So we're getting awfully close to really doing, starting a second cycle here of Bobcat softball batters.
Rip it, hip it.
I'll tell you what, man, she can rip it, though. She's got power. Kat does. Luna over at second in scoring position. Genzie over at first. Pitch on the way. And that one's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 4 home runs here for the Bobcats. 2 from Berger, 1 from Shipley, and 1 from Bean. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to right center. That's going to drop in the green. Oh, it's going to keep on going. The right fielder missed it. Missed snagging that one. Kat is going to be over at second. And 2 runners score by way of Luna and Genzie.
So 8-5 your score. Bottom of the 4th inning.
Alec, that was just, again, what an inning. 6 runs in this 4th inning alone. You talk about the momentum shifting. Boy, has it shifted in a big way here.
And not to mention, you mentioned that we have a recycling.
Yeah, see, Carly Bean was the leadoff for this inning, yeah. And Kat's going to trot over to third. Ball got low and away from the catcher. Carly Bean up at the plate.
Hot Wheels beat that.
Hot Wheels.
Had a lot of those when I was little.
Oh, tell you what, I enjoyed playing Hot Wheels as a kid. Erica Henry on the mound for Olney. Pitch on the way. This one is a little bouncer. It is fair. And Kat is going to go home. And safe at home is Hibbett. Great job right there by Hibbett. A way to kind of contort her body a little bit, try to avoid that tag.
That frog jumped home.
I'll tell you what, more like a speeding frog heading down the home plate. Kat rip it, Hibbett. And Bean, by the way, over at first. And this one's hit over by way of Abby, over second baseman and out. But nonetheless, what an inning here for the Bobcats softball team. They played 7 across. Bottom of the 4th, we go top of the 5th, 9-5. as Frontier leads Olney here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Farm Bureau members can save $500 off the purchase of a new 2023 Ford Super Duty, F-150, Ranger, or Maverick. You must be a Farm Bureau member for at least 60 days before purchasing your vehicle. Membership dues are as low as $20 per year. Contact the Wayne County Farm Bureau at 842-3342 or go to WayneCFB.com and join today. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where Frontier has the lead over Olney Central 9-5 at the top of the 5th inning. The Knights are getting ready to batter up here.
And Alec, how about that? 7 runs for Frontier in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, that's just what they needed.
And really, it was fueled by the hitting, good hitting. They finally was able. It's like, remember when Lady Mules hosted Redbud, and you had Olivia Gerald's of Redbud on the mound. Remember what Tony Conrad said right next to us, trying to solve that riddle a little bit. Sometimes it's like a combination lock. Sometimes you have to kind of keep trying to break that code, trying to unlock it, and that's what the Bobcats did in the bottom of the 4th. They got 7 across, and I tell you what an inning it was.
A little bit of strategy too, I'd say.
Yeah, and again, good base running as well, and. Eddie Dundry, the volleyball team, up here with us as well. We'd like to mention that they played today. Madison Shipley on the mound for Frontier. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one. That one's a strike. Eddie, did you guys win?
Yeah, we won.
How many was it?
4 or 5 sets.
4 or 5. Good job.
Played 5 sets.
Yeah.
One game.
Exhibition, but great job, though. Great to hear that. Playing the majority. This one's hit over to right center, and that one's going to go all the way to the right fielder for Frontier. The holder to a single. That was Howie Reynolds, by the way. Top of the 5th again. Frontier leading Olney 9-5. And got Maddie Williams up at the plate. Pitch on the way. Shipley. This one's hit over to center. It is catchable. Whiting going deep and makes the catch. Good catch right there by Abby.
With the sun being right in her eyes, too.
You know what, Alec? I'd rather take this weather than what we had a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, no doubt.
When the temperature could get out of 40s, we had 40-mile-per-hour winds. Oh, that was brutal. This is beautiful weather. You look at the weather this year, the best stretch of weather we've had by far this week. No doubt about it, bar none. Carly Hostler up at the plate. Hostler had a single back in the 3rd, also had one back in the 2nd as well. 9-5, Frontier leading Olney Central. Rivalry game between these two. Pitch on the way. This one's a bouncer over to Ginsey. Throw over to second. Could be a double play ball. Safe at first. Good try, though, for a double play ball.
Out at second, though.
Yeah, Reynolds out at second. But Bob. Alec.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Bob Ellis. I know I talked to Bob earlier this morning, but Alec, good try, though. Good effort trying to get that double play ball.
Oh, yeah. You got to get that.
Good try, though. A little short.
Good try.
Yeah.
2 outs.
Pitch on the way. Yeah, 2 outs indeed.
Springmeyer up to bat for the Knights.
She had a home run back in the 3rd.
And an amazing catch.
Yeah. Usually she plays catcher, but she plays utility. Very versatile player Springmeyer is. Olney's yet to score in this inning. Pitch on the way. And Edwards thought about throwing over at first.
But you got to be careful with those 2 outs. You trail by 4.
Yeah. Frontier, you want to try to hold Olney scoreless. If you're Olney, you're trying to get something going. Try to do like that 2-out rally like Frontier had last inning. That's a strike on Springmeyer.
2 balls, 1 strike. 9-5, the Bobcats lead it.
And that's a strike on Springmeyer. By the way, we'll name our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game. I'll be following this one. We'll also name one for the second game as well. Pitch on the way from Shipley. Oh, Ginsey almost caught that, but that's actually a foul ball. Umpire ruled a foul. That was not a bad hit, just went foul. Nobody on second, third for Olney. 9-5, Frontier leading.
Dos.
Yeah, 2-2-2 the count. Madison looking for a strikeout here. Pitch on the way. And that one's a ball. Ooh.
Girl came close to hitting her shins.
I was thinking the same thing too, Alec. That was close. 2-2 still. 3-2, excuse me, the count. 2 outs. This one's a bounce over to Ginsey. Throw over first and out. Out of Springmar we go. Bottom of the 5th. Frontier leads 9-5 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where the Frontier Bobcats lead the Olney Central College Knights at 9-5 at the bottom of the 5th inning.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Alec. Again, how huge was that bottom of the 4th for the Bobcats? They played it 7 across, and they were down. What a way to rally from behind when you were down 5-2, and then, like, okay, we're down by 2, then all of a sudden just, again, offense exploded.
They also had a good inning in the top of this one with those outs that they got. They really
and the defense has really held Olney scoreless the past 2 innings. That's a good point.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, live chat is open. If you want to say hi to us, we'll give you a shout out in return. Got about 24 devices logged in. So thanks for watching wherever you may be on this Saturday. Gorgeous weather here. Forecast high about 80. Wind gusting at times, maybe up to 20, but that's really about it. Hadley Jarbo comes up to the plate for Bobcats, as she'll be leading off. Jarbo's done a good job, by the way, on defense as well. I've always enjoyed watching her play defense over at second, Alec. Pitch on the way from Henry. Jarbo looks at that one high. On deck, let's see here. I believe it's Tinley Gilbert. Yeah, Tinley right there. Okay, he's making sure. Tinley on deck, and then it'd be Madison Shipley. And if anyone were to get on, it'd be Ryan Berger. Ball's hit up high, caught by the right fielder. Right field fly out for Jarbo. Start the bottom of the 5th. Tinley Gilbert comes up to the plate, had a sacrifice fly back in the 4th. That was a key hit for the Bobcats. Was that sacrifice fly, was able to bring in a runner, and Tinley also had a single back in the 2nd. And that's a strike on Gilbert. Madison Shipley on deck.
She's had a good game today, too.
Yeah. Bobcats lead 9-5. Tinley's done a good job of really patrolling, shortstop area where that's usually her territory. Does a good job. Pitch on the way, outside. 1-1, the count, 1 out here for the Bobcats. Next pitch on the way. That one couldn't find the zone right there, just low. 2-1 the count. 1 out. Next pitch on the way. This one's hit over right, but it's going to be foul. Oh, it's going to be fair. It's fair. As it bounces right by the line. Tinley is going to go over to third, and Tinley slides to third safely. Boy, that was close to being foul.
She got real lucky there.
Oh, man, that was close. I mean, that was about to the white line on the near side of us to our right. So Tinley over at third, and now Madison Shipley at the plate. Bobcats have another opportunity to do more damage.
She had a home run the last inning. Let's see if she can do it again.
Yeah, Shipley crushed it. Pitch on the way. Madison this time over to the left to Jeremy Ellis says, it's going behind me.
And I think that's Abby Whiting on deck.
Let me see. No, it's Ryan Berger.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. That'd be Tinley's roommate, Ryan. Pitch on the way from Henry. This one's hit up over to left field. It's deep. Catchable, caught by the left fielder. Running over to home is Tinley. Sacrifice fly right there from Madison.
10-5, Bobcats lead it.
Does bring Tinley in. So they doubled up the lead 10-5 as Alec mentioned. Bobcats hitting the ball well today too. And that's a strike on Berger. Selena Luna on deck. But we want to say hi to Lauren Berger, who celebrated when Ryan hit that home run. Hi, Lauren. Hope you're doing well. Erica Henry on the mound for OCC. Ryan, a couple of home runs. And this one, pitch on the way. Outside and low.
Two for one, 2 outs. 10-5 your score.
Bobcats lead by 5. Nice little cushion. This one's a bouncer over Springmeyer. Throw first and out is Berger. But nonetheless, the Bobcats were able to add one by way of Gilbert coming home. We go. Top of the 6, 10-5. Bobcats lead Olney here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people, free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where the Bobcats lead the Knights 10-5 in the top of the 6th inning.
And Alec, Bobcats extending the lead up by a run. Nice cushion for them. In the defense, Shipley and the Bobcats so far have held Olney scoreless the past couple of innings. Olney played at 2 in the second and 3 in the third.
Madison Shipley, the pitcher.
Yeah, Madison's still out there. This is Aubrey Page up at the plate. Page had a double back in the third for the Knights. Page from Olney, actually. I was actually born in Olney.
Oh, yeah?
I was born in Olney, even though my parents lived in town. But I was born over in Olney. Alec, you know what happened to me years ago?
What?
I was on my way to see my uncle before he passed away in Olney, and drove by the city park, and there was the white squirrels over there. There was a white squirrel on the park bench. He saw my dorky face and turned around. He didn't look at me again. This one's hit over pitcher Shipley, and a little bouncer over first and out. 1-3 put out right there for Page. Garlene Weiler comes up to the plate. Weiler has sac fly back into second. Olney's known for their white squirrels, and it's been like on national TV before, and a lot of people here locally, those that make the trips to Olney, usually see them. Yeah, he just saw my dorky face and turned around. I was wanting to get a photo, and it was just too late, Alec. Pitch on the way. This one is hit over to Gilbert for Gilbert's head. Gilbert leaped for it. That's going to go all the way to the wall, left center. Whiting with the deep throw over to Gilbert. And be a stand-up double. Good hit for Weiler. Now you have Cash up at the plate. This is Justice Cash, the freshman from Bristow, Indiana, Perry Central High School. Freshman, 5'3" infielder. Reminds me of Justice Dagg. I saw the name. Covered Justice Dagg for Mules basketball. So that's another Justice that we know there, Alec. 10-5, Frontier leading Olney. Heading the first game of 2 here. Be broadcasting the second game as well of a doubleheader. So
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on second.
pitch on the way from Shipley. This one is going to be fair. So it'll be and she couldn't bob with the home plate. Edwards couldn't. And how about that? Cash able to go all the way around to third.
And that'll bring it 6-10. Olney trails Frontier.
Again, this is a rivalry game here, and it's really where throw the records out the window. You know, both teams, it's like the Mules and Karma. It's like Mules and El Dorado a little bit, you know. Like Wayne City and Sisney here in basketball. You know, throw the records out the window. Both teams came here ready to play. Pitch on the way. This one's bunted over right, but foul. This is Shorter, Gracie Shorter, up at the plate. Shorter had a fly out over the left. Back in the fourth. Next pitch on the way. High. Couldn't find the zone. One and one, the count, 1 out. Runner at third. This one's hit over right center, and that is going to drop in there. Right fielder. Ball bounced off her body, over 2, and couldn't bobble the ball in time. A run does score, though, as that was Shorter who made a home. Yeah, Gracie Shorter, over at second. My mistake. Cash was the one who made it home.
Your score now 7-10. Frontier leads it.
And we may have a mound visit here. So, mound visit. And, hey, Coach. Not much. We'll have you on in a moment.
He can take my headset if he wants.
If you want. All
right, I need a break.
You need a break, Alec? Okay. Let you have a break here. And yeah, if you want to help in here, Coach. Gonna wait here and see.
I'm feeding the kids lunch.
Oh, Coach McHugh, you there?
Outside. Yeah, I can be heard.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Coach, 10-7 now. Frontier leading Olney.
Oh, yeah.
4 home runs hit for the Bobcats softball team.
That doesn't surprise me. It seems like every time I look on Facebook, all we're doing is hitting home runs. And, you know, this is the 3rd time I've been out here to watch some of a home game, and I have not seen anybody on our team hit a home run. I have witnessed the other team home runs. I have not seen. Although a couple of my baseball players sitting out there on the truck told me that we went back to back.
We saw that. Well, they went back to back earlier here. I know my handwriting's kind of hard to see. We had Ryan with a couple of home runs, Madison with a home run. That was the back to back we were talking about back in the 4th. Carly Bean hit a home run back in the 2nd.
Awesome. And 7-run inning in the 4th. That'll play.
Yeah.
Trying to hold the lead here with 7-inning game, right?
Yep. Kylie Ginsey on the mound as Madison Shipley starting pitching. So Ginsey been playing at third base pretty much from the start of this one. So now she's going to be on the mound. And really, if you're Frontier, in this case, you want to preserve this lead because you don't want Olney to sneak back up there and tie it up or even take the lead.
You don't. Yeah, I mean, you want to make sure as an outfielder you want to keep the ball in front of you. You want to do everything you can to not keep it past you. Just to preserve the lead where it is. You're almost, I don't want to say you're counting outs, but only as hard as it is to remember when it feels like the other team has momentum when you have a lead, you still have to remember that the pressure is still on Olney to get the hit. And sometimes the defense can put the pressure on themselves, and hopefully we don't do that.
Right. Now, you guys did not play today. You just had practice, I guess, or
Yeah, well, this morning we had a team bonding morning. We played yesterday at John A. Logan, so we went out and had a wiffle ball tournament. We had 5 teams of 7, and then we went to the volleyball match for a little while.
Yeah.
It's a good pitch.
Yeah, good pitch right there by Kylie. It's a strike on Ballas. I was over at the Lyman Rodeo earlier, and someone asked, "Is there a baseball game going on today?"
we were on the field.
Okay.
Got some wiffle balls from Walmart. Oh,
this one's hit. That's going to drop in the green. Looks to be a single. Oh, outfielder having trouble. Fielding this with over second. Out, safe.
That's good base running by the Olney runner there, number 23. She read that ball down right off the bat. Either she thought there was 2 outs or she saw that it was down and she never hesitated, and that was what helped her score very easily.
10-8 now. After being down by 5, Olney has cut it within 2.
Got to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, got to. That was Jalen Ballas, by the way, with that hit. Over to second. And Reynolds now at the plate. Howie Reynolds had a single back in the 5th, had a double back in the 3rd, had a single back in the 1st. Kylie Genzie on the mound. 1-0 the count. Umpire's going to call time for a moment. Genzie and the Bobcats defense looking to prevent Olney from doing more damage here. Pitch on the way. This one is hit over left, and that one could be gone, and it's gone.
Tied game.
Tied up game as Reynolds with a 2-run blast over left. And if you combine both teams here, that is 6 home runs.
It seems like the softball fences get shorter and shorter every year. I think I've heard that there have been talks about moving the fences back, like the minimum distance, but logistically that would be a nightmare. You're telling every single softball program that they have to tear their fences down and back them up.
Really?
No, but I'm not taking – that ball was a bomb.
Yeah.
That made it out to some of the cars out there. The pitch was middle in, pulled her hands tight, didn't pull off, and just it was a great swing. Now it's a new ball game.
It's a new ball game, tied up 10-10, and it was earlier 5-5. The Frontier took the lead, and just back and forth here.
Trading big innings.
Yes.
7 in the 4th for us, and 5 here so far. So far, there's only 1 out.
This is Maddie Williams, the batter's box for Olney. Kylie awaiting a sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed right there that time.
Looked like a changeup.
Yeah.
Took something off of it. Fooled the batter.
Coach, how great is it to see your players supporting the Bobcats softball team here today? Always great to see that.
Yeah, it's good. I went to a small college myself, and I went to a 2-year school. It's always really good when you've got a smaller student body that they go out and support one another. She fouls it away there.
Yeah.
And so I see a couple of the guys are out there, and there's a few over here. That's great. We had
the bat broke.
Her bat just split in half.
Wow.
On a practice swing, just a between pitch
wow.
swing. That thing is.
And they checked the bats before the game. I saw the.
They do. That looks like just like a manufacturer error. It's a 2-piece bat. Some bats are 2 pieces where they put 2 pieces together, and then some of them are 1 pieces, and that's a 2-piece bat. Looks like it just straight split.
Huh.
That's a
I don't
once
think
in a
I've ever seen
blue
that.
moon thing to see. I've seen it once or twice, but that doesn't happen very often.
Wow. I would have never thought I'd see it, really. Outside low from Genzie. 10-10, again, a new ball game here, folks. Top of the 6th. Frontier and Olney tied, a rivalry game. Both schools about 35 miles apart from each other.
Yeah, I had to go to Olney for my orientation.
Oh, yeah,
to
I
the
did
district
too.
office.
I did too. I was born in Olney. I mentioned
Okay.
that during the broadcast. Yeah, I was born in Olney. My parents lived here in town, but I was born up there.
Did you go to Olney? Grow up going to Olney?
No,
or
no.
You went to.
I've lived here all my life, majority of my life anyway.
Okay.
I played pickleball up in Olney last summer. This one is head up. Is it catchable? It is, but missed. Oh.
Yeah, just a few feet from the fence. And is
Okay.
that Selena over there at third? Just wasn't able to get over there.
I think
want to
so.
make sure I pronounce her name correctly.
Yeah,
by the way.
Selena Luna, yes.
Selena Luna.
Yeah. Alec, can you hear us too?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, I think.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, I need to stand up a little bit.
I cannot hear him in the headset.
You can't hear him?
I can only hear him talking behind me.
Okay. That's weird. Let me see.
Oh, got her out front.
This one is going to be
Pop up.
caught
Yep.
by Jarbo.
Looked like she threw 2 or 3 changeups over that last sequence there after she got her swinging and missing for a strike 2 and got her out on her front foot a bit. Got a nice pop up to second base, much needed for the Bobcats.
2 outs here for Frontiers defense. Olney, though, they tied it up a 5-run 6th inning so far. They like to do more damage. Nobody on the bases yet, but that could change with one swing of a bat. Pitch on the way, swung on a miss. That was a nice pitch.
Yeah, looked like it had a little. I'm not sure what they call the pitch. I think maybe a curveball. It cut away from the batter into the left-handed batter's box.
Shirley here on the live chat saying, let's go Bobcats from Hawkinsville, Georgia. Love you, CC. Talking about Selena Luna.
Love it.
Yeah, we love to know where people are at.
Yeah, we'd love to know
Yeah.
where you're from. If you guys, if you tell us where you're from, we'll give you a shout out. Pitch on the way from Ginsey. That one.
Ooh, got the corner.
Caught the corner, yeah.
Maybe a little generous off the corner,
Yeah.
but it was a very good pitch.
Yeah.
The coach in me is going to come out talking about sitting behind home plate. I get the best vantage point.
Hey, I tell you what, though, that's fine. I mean,
Umpires do a good job.
Yeah, they do.
That's one of the things.
Try to be
Shallow
consistent.
Left.
and it's
And
caught.
Shipley's got it out there.
All right, so your score is 10-10 at the bottom of the 6th inning.
Let's see. Alec, we'll try to get you on here, bud. Maybe having trouble here. Let me do something real quick if you don't mind. Can you hear us now, Alec? I think you can. Can you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I just heard you.
Now I can hear you. It should be good.
Should be good, Alec.
Okay,
Anyway, but Coach, since we have you on here, we're in the middle of a break here. We're gonna keep it right here. By the way, this is Ruse Wish on YouTube saying, cheering on Shipley and the Bobcats from Louisville, Kentucky. Well, hi there. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Coach, talk about your baseball team here as of late.
Ooh. We need an ice bath. No, it's been great. We're in that part of the season. It's starting to warm up a lot more, and we've had some injuries that have been tough for us to just kind of navigate through early in the year. And now we're at that stage where everybody's fighting the nagging injuries, we call them. The legs are hanging, the arms are sore. But, guys, been in a really good place. We ran into a really good John A. Logan team this weekend. They swung it really, really well. Mm-hmm. And so, we're in the home stretch, and it's one of the things I told the guys yesterday was I'm excited because I feel like we're about to play our best baseball. We have some guys that started swinging the bats. Dawson Schumann struggled for the last part of the month or so, and he swung it really well this weekend. So, all right, Selena's leading us off.
Yep. Luna, by the way, 4 home runs this week for her. She's been swinging the bat very well.
Wow.
Yeah, this week alone, Coach. She had 3 against Wabash Valley in that doubleheader and 1 against Swick.
And this is her first semester here,
Yeah.
correct? She transferred. I know she's from Georgia. I just
Yes.
heard her family's watching. Thanks for tuning in. She's wonderful up here. Everybody
Yeah.
enjoys her, by the way. Good ball player.
This one's
Right
hit
up
over.
the
It's going to go right by the pitcher for a single right there from Luna. Nice job right there by Luna. Way to start at the bottom of the inning. I think it's always important to try to get a hit to lead off an inning. Luna had a double back in the 4th. Kylie Ginsey up at the plate. Hit by a pitch the last time up. This one's hit over right. Oh, first baseman having trouble, but taps on the bag, and Luna goes over to second.
It was a good pitch. It was running. Looked like it was supposed to run back over the plate, but kind of ran in a little bit. And Kylie was just a little late getting to it, but got the runner to second. You can see Kylie, that's not what she wanted to do.
No.
But silver lining, we got a runner in scoring position.
Right.
And plenty of good hitters in this lineup.
You got Cat Hibbett. I call it Ribbit Hibbett. Ribbit Hibbett.
Ribbit Hibbett.
Ribbit.
Menzel Frog Ribbit.
I see her and Madison Shipley in the weight room all the time. My office is just by the weight room, and they're always in there working. They're great work ethic.
It's about
and they're always very
staying in shape.
Yes, and they play with my kids when they've seen them, which is always good. My kids are making friends.
There you go. That's a strike on the outside part of the plate to Kat. I saw Kat while I was on campus this week. I had to be over at Mason Hall and saw her over there.
Okay. Class over there?
I think so, yeah. I was over there in the afternoon, I think. Morning or afternoon. I slept since then, Coach. Pitch on the way. That ball was rolling on the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on second.
Frontier, though, tied up 10-10, bottom of the 6th. Like I see Frontier at least break the ice here and try to get the lead again. Pitch on the way from Henry, swung on and missed by Cat.
Looked like that pitch may have been a little bit down. That's always It's always something that you're working through as a hitter is kind of keep staying within yourself with a good approach, and but that's why they get you 3 swings.
Exactly.
In that bat.
2-2, the count, 1 out.
Just choked up here.
By the way, on deck is Carly Bean. This one's hit, and that's going to be fouled, yeah. One, I would like to remind our viewers or our listeners, don't forget about the Queen of Hearts raffle. That's still going on.
Oh, yeah.
Buy your tickets off of any Bobcat coach, athlete. You also purchase tickets online as well. And Tuesday night, the update was of just north of $8,800 and getting close to that 10,000 mark.
If everything progresses the way each round we've had, I think we've had 4 rounds now. We usually are selling anywhere from $1,200-$1,300 worth of tickets to $1,600 or $1,700. So it looks like this will be a pot that's above $10,000.
Yeah,
which is a big, it's a large sum of money. And
oh, yeah.
If you're fortunate enough to turn over the Queen of Hearts, you're going to get 50% of that pot. And with each round where the Queen doesn't turn up, the chances of you winning just get higher and higher. And yeah, I said on the Facebook Live when we did the drawing, it's a good. We've got consolation prizes. There's 5 cards that will give you. Oh, deep right.
This is deep right. That one is
over her glove.
Oh, yep, and it's off the wall too, and a run will score, and it's going to be a double.
Great swing. Great 2-strike swing, driving it all the way to the warning track in right field, just out of the right fielder's stretched glove.
Bobcats lead Olney 11-10 now, 1 point.
Like Bean.
Or 1 run, rather.
Yep.
It's going to be up at the plate. And what a great at-bat by Hibbett, too. Just kept swinging, good eye right there, and able to make contact.
Yep. Really good at-bat, competed, got what she wanted.
By the way, joining me alongside here, we've got Alec Vaughn, Matt McHugh, the Bobcats head baseball coach here at the college.
Here
finally
comes
getting to watch
bat.
Yeah, finally joining us here, Coach. This time for a game instead of post-game like usual, a little bit there. And Bean had a blast. I call it a Bean blast. She blasted that one back in the second over left field. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled over right.
Yeah, the only battery right now is the pitcher and catcher. That's what they call the battery. They are very intentionally working the outside corner of the plate.
Yes.
Almost to the extent where they're trying to maybe be off the plate a little bit, but they have a lot of respect with the way that they're pitching the hitters right now and trying to get us to maybe pull, roll over, get a ground ball to third or short. And, see, right there on the edge.
Yeah, right there on the corner,
Right there on the outside edge. And, what Kat did last time to just go with that pitch, seeing it deep and drive it to right field.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 11-10, Bobcats lead it.
Carly Bean at the plate. Pitch on the way, outside. Good job by the catcher moving her body just in time.
2-2 now.
Bobcats looking to continue here. They did plate 1 across in this inning. They're looking to do more damage. Got runner over at second and Hibbett. Pitch on the way from Henry. Oh, that one fouled back. That was high and would have been outside, I think, yeah.
Change up. Took a little something off and it floated up there. And if you could see Bean on the broadcast, got fooled a bit, but she was able to stay back and really good competitive swing to fight that off. You can tell she's seeing the ball well right now.
2-2 the count, Carly Bean. Pitch on the way from Henry. This one's hit over to right. That's going to go right through. It's going to go into green. It's going to be a fair hit. Bean will go over second. Hibbett goes home.
What an effort by the Olney second baseman. Laid out for that ball. Just tipped off her glove. And And because of that, Bean was able to get the second because it rolled down into the right field. But really good effort from that Olney second baseman.
Yes.
And again, going with the pitch, they're pitching outside, hitting the ball the other way. Just missed it a little bit.
And that could have been on the outfield, too, because that was close to being in the green.
Yes.
Jeremy L's going to call time. Abby Whiting.
Is he subbing, it looks like? Maybe pinch runner?
Pinch runner, maybe, I think. Yeah, here's Olivia Middleton. I see Olivia out there. I'm trying to figure out, is she going to be in for Bean? I think, she's going in for Bean. Okay, so Olivia Middleton will be pinch running for Bean.
10 for 9, straight switch. So I'm not sure if they have what's called a re-entry rule in softball where you can take the starter out and put them back in, but if it's just a straight-up sub, then yes? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Your score, 12-10. Bobcats lead it. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, runner on second.
And with the way that this game has gone, there's no such thing as enough runs.
No, there's not. And home runs, too. 6 home runs we've seen by both teams. I mean, you can say the same thing, too, with that regard. Pitch on the way from Henry. That's a strike down the middle. Yeah, Olivia Middleton over at second. First time we've seen Olivia here today in this game. 1 out here for the Bobcats. Outside. Couldn't find the zone. Henry toes the rubber. Waits the next pitch. I went on the way. High and couldn't find the zone either.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Whiting had a single back in the 4th.
Where are we in the lineup?
Oh, yeah, we are, let's see, 7th in the lineup.
Okay.
Yep, 7th battery, yep. And then on deck you have, let me see here, making sure. So there's Whiting. That is not Jarbo. That may be Morgan Carr, I think.
Yes.
It is Carr, yep. Carr's on deck, as it would be Jarbo. And then she's walked. Abby gets walked. Good at bat right there for Abby.
Took some good borderline pitches, didn't settle, worked a good walk. Looks like there's going to be a pinch hitter for the Bobcats. We were just alluding to.
Morgan Carr, yeah.
Morgan Carr is going to be hitting. With 1 out, first and second is where the runners are.
Caden saying, let's go, CC. I love you, sister. So
Carr swings it from the left side.
Yeah. Carr has been a good hitter, good steady hitter for the Bobcats this season. So Carr's first plate appearance here. Let's see what she does. Runners on first and second, a golden opportunity for the Bobcats to do more damage, as I mentioned. You got 2 across so far. You were 1 point up ahead by 5, then Olney tied it up. And this is a high-scoring game already, as it is. Alec Vaughn would say that's a high-scoring basketball game if this was basketball, but anyway.
Probably would.
Well, anyway, that one is a ball.
We score too much more, we're going to get into football score territory.
A low-scoring football game, right, Coach?
Yeah. Defensive battle.
Yeah.
Battle of the kickers.
Yeah.
Bobcats just need 2 runs.
Love the kicking game, though. This one's hit over, and that's going to be left center all the way to the wall. And a run will score, and another one will score. And Carr stands at second. Great piece of hitting by Carr.
And just like that, we have a football score.
14-10.
Yep.
But that's one of those
defensive battle.
That's one of those balls that it got to the fence in a hurry, and the shortstop herself, if she was there, she would have made the play. I mean, that ball was just hit hard.
Yeah.
Hard, low line drive. Great piece of hitting.
Coach, I think I saw it shooting flames when it was on its way to the left center wall.
This was the video games. I'm sure it would have flames coming off of it. Looks like Jarbo's getting back in. It's coming right back in for it.
Okay,
right,
so no, it's Gilbert. Tinley Gilbert.
No, Tinley's hitting.
Yeah.
Jarbo,
Carr
Jarbo
in second.
Out.
Okay.
Yep. Jarbo just went back in for Carr after she hit that 2-run double.
Yes.
And Tinley Gilbert, shortstop's at the plate.
And we're going to have a pitching change here. Yeah, that would be Erica Henry checking out. And this is going to be number 21 for Olney. Let me see who that is. I have the roster here. That would be, let me see, Hannah Krockenberger from Terre Haute, Indiana. Hannah Krockenberger, Terre Haute, Indiana. So Hannah will be getting a few warm-up tosses. By the way, again, would like to remind you as well, talk about the Queen of Hearts. By the way, Frontier Community College Volleyball, they're going to be having a great new camp. It's for the volleyball enthusiasts to attend this year for K through 5th graders. There's a link to the form to sign up. You can find the link on the college's Facebook page. You can mail the form to FCC Volleyball at the address provided. Register before May 29th to get your T-shirt. Someone say something?
Kids volleyball pants will be good. No, Alex back here vibing to the music.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard an or something. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah, that was just me singing.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a singing mood today, if you can't tell.
But again, in the volleyball camp coming up, again, that is going to be May 20. Well, actually, register for May 29th for that. Details on our Facebook page.
It should be a good time. I love volleyball. My sister played. Some of my good friends in college always played. I've always enjoyed going. I got to go to the volleyball match earlier for a little while.
Yeah, I did too. I was
had
there
a really good time. It's just good. It's a fun sport to watch. It's a good sport.
I enjoy calling it. I called Lady Mules volleyball in the fall and had a blast doing it.
Oh man, I wouldn't even know where to start. You know, what I feel like is the hardest sport to call is hockey. If you ever watch a hockey?
I have in person.
My dad's the biggest hockey fan you'll meet.
You think about what the announcers have to go through with how fast the puck moves. Hey, you got to know where the puck is.
Uh-huh.
You got to follow that little, black cylinder there. Softball and baseball can be a little bit more slow paced. Tinley fouls off the first pitch, just chopped it at the plate, so she's got one strike on her. Still one out.
Yep. Hannah,
and that ball gets away.
Yep. And Hallie's going to go to third.
Hockey's also a brutal sport, too.
Well, the game looks slow on TV, but when you're there in person, it's faster than you realize.
Yes.
That's what I got when I was watching the Blues host Toronto a few years ago back in 2019.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those sports where it's an entirely different experience live versus watching it on TV. You really don't realize how fast-paced it is.
Uh-huh.
Just off the plate outside. Looks like this pitcher, I don't know if she's throwing a lot more curveballs or if she just generally throws a little bit slower than the last pitcher, but it's definitely a timing adjustment that our hitters are having to make.
Gilbert with a 2-1 count. One out here for the Bobcats. Jarbo over at third. Pitch on the way. By the way, CC Caden is number 1. Would like to mention that. Good inning so far for the Bobcats. They played it 4 across. They lead 14-10, a high-scoring game. Here in this first game of a doubleheader. We got the second game coming up, and time right now is a 1:45. So we may be having a late start to that second game of this doubleheader.
I might get food.
Tinley, having a good game so far. Had a triple back in the 5th.
She's had some good sacrifices, too.
Yeah, she has. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that almost hit Tinley. I think it may. Yeah, that was a ball. Yeah.
Like that.
She's rounding. Nope. She was peeking at second base.
Yeah.
Tinley, just a little bit I've gotten to see her. She plays with a really high motor.
Yes.
Very.
A great throw.
Very intense. Good. Yeah, I enjoy watching her play.
Madison Shipley comes up to the plate. You spoke about Madison earlier, hitting the weights.
Yeah, she's always in there. Her and Kat. I expect Tinley to take second. And that ball's foul. That was a foul home run. Looks like it went over the Fairfield High School fence.
Yeah.
Or hit it in the air or something.
Coach, it didn't get your vehicle, though, so.
No, I am dead center field, just
Okay.
to the left of the boys in the truck way out there.
Okay.
Behind the Le Mans sign in the Chevy.
Yeah.
I parked far away. I've learned my lessons. I've seen other people learn it. Tinley steals second base, and with first and third, the catcher just elects to snap back to third to make sure they don't try to score or anything. So now it's second and third, one out. Shipley with a good RBI chance here.
Mm-hmm.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 14-10, the Bobcats lead.
Pitch on the way, and
Deep
she hits
right
this one
center.
deep right, and that one may be gone, and it, hit the top of the fence, it's gone, Madison Shipley! Shipley with a 3-run bomb. It bounced off the top of the fence and went right over. That was dead on target, bullseye.
Shipping her home.
Wow. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. That was just square right on it. And Madison's second home run of the day. And honestly, what a big hit that was, because now they lead 7. For Frontiers, their biggest lead of the day. It was 5.
And now I've seen us hit a home run.
There you go, man.
That was cool. I have seen that happen, but hit the top of the fence and bounced over. That's actually happened to me once as a player.
Really?
That was really fun. It's always it's this little. It all counts the same, right? But it's
Oh,
always
yeah.
a little cool when you just barely get enough of it, bounces and goes out, because you do see it sometimes bounce and come back in.
Yeah. See, that's what I thought too. Because when I thought he hit the top of that,
Thought it was going
I
to come
thought
back.
I thought it'd come back. Now, what would be the rule on that, Coach? Do
It
you
would
know?
be live, so it would be like it hit the fence in the air, because it has to
Okay.
clear the back of it has to clear that fence, rip to shortstop.
Oh.
Ooh, takes a hop, goes right off of her arm.
It
Ball
looked like
was
it kind of bounced in
scalded.
her face.
It missed her face, got her arm. You can see her shaking her wrist a little bit. That ball was hit pretty hard. And we haven't had a lot of rain here, so the dirt's going to be relatively dry, and sometimes that means a little bit choppy.
It is getting cloudy.
Yeah, there is a Ruse Wish here saying, "I hear you, Ship. All those hours in the gym are showing in the muscle flex." I love it. Let me look here. You
And
said
she's going to Oakland City University
Yes,
next
she
year,
is.
right? We have a couple players going there, a couple going to Midway.
Yeah. Let me look here and see at the radar real quick. Oh, we do have rain to our west. It's
That's
right
all
now impacting Mount Vernon right now. Alec, if you don't mind, you may have to bring that second camera.
I already did.
You
when
already
I
put
was
it
on
up?
break.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking
Making
ahead.
sure. Good idea, because there's rain right now over at Mount Vernon. So
Yeah, I was thinking, I might as well down here. We're not going to use it. Might as well just take it down.
pitch on the way. Ooh, Luna
Gets
maybe
away.
almost hit. Berger over at second.
So let's see, we've got 17-10. That's also a great football score. So we've got another field goal since we last discussed the football analogies here.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on second.
What a one-out rally this has
And
been.
it looks like the catcher's she needs a minute. Maybe got the wind knocked out of her.
Maybe because of the ball, maybe.
Yeah, I may have clipped her somewhere. Catchers get beat up. They have a thankless job back there, I'll tell you what. I am lots of respect for the catchers.
And Coach, I mean, in the catcher, the best field of view, you can see the entire field, and they do so much. I mean,
yeah, you're constantly squatting, so you're getting a lot of wear and tear on your knees, and you have to throw a ball back to the pitcher every time.
but much respect to the catcher. What a vitally important position that is. Klockenberger right now waiting, trying to get another ball here. Selena Luna up at the plate. Luna wearing number 1. Again, rain over to our west over at Mount Vernon, Illinois. So
Yeah, a little bit. It looks like
just
might
have
get some heavy rain, too.
yeah, this
Rip
was
to third.
over first and
Good play.
out. Yeah, spring
So we'll get a little bit of rain. I don't know. Sometimes you'll see teams will play through it if it's not heavy rain and as
Right.
long as the field is playable. But obviously, if there's lightning or thunder,
Yeah, that's where you stop.
well, yeah, a lot of people have lightning apps now, where an alarm will go off if there's lightning within 10 miles. It doesn't look like
Just like rain
it's
kinda.
the Midwest. There's lightning everywhere. But
Yeah. This is Kylie Genzie up at the plate. Genzie, who actually pitched some back in the last inning. 7 runs again for Frontier. 17-10, 2 outs. 1-0 the count on Genzie. Pitch on the way. Head over left foul.
make a play over there, coach.
Yeah. Just took one step forward, and that was it.
He's shaking his head like, he shuts it up. Yeah, hit it the other way.
That was funny.
At the rate, I mean, this game may still be going by the time that rain gets here.
Maybe.
In the next hour or two.
Yeah, I'm glad, Alec, you mentioned it was starting to cloudy up to the west. There was a chance of rain and storms today. Pitch on the way. This is a hit over the
Ripped up
pitcher.
middle.
Nice piece of hitting for Genzie.
Oh, we got to play at the plate.
And safe. Great hustle play. That could be 18-10 in favor of Frontier Ryan Berger.
Oh, and it looks like the game is over. I think they have an 8 after 5 run rule, believe it or not.
Yes,
Yep.
they do. That's right.
So that's going to be the ball game. That was a really good throw by the center fielder, and it just was up the third base line enough, and Berger was able to get past it, just missing the tag, and that's the ball game.
But, Coach, I tell you what, well, you were here for the second half of it, but what did you see out of the softball team?
They're as advertised offensively. They're very disciplined. They hit the ball really hard. If I say baseball on the broadcast, I apologize.
I think I might have the Christina Copeland Player of the Game.
Oh, yeah, we'll name that as well here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Coach, finish your
No, I
thought.
was just going to say, you can deal with a lot of adversity. Sometimes There were no pity parties. They gave up a 5 spot. They lost a big lead, and they said, you know what, we're going to go get it right back. And they did more than that. They ended the game right there. I mean, 8 runs in an inning is rare, and we did 7 runs in an inning twice. That was just a good offensive, just an onslaught. And like I said, they're as advertised. Their rankings nationally, offensively, are very high up there. They're one of the top teams in the region, and they showed it. They showed it right there with their resilience, and Olney swung the bat really well, too.
Yes, they did. And both teams played good. You know, I mean, really, both teams really brought it here in that first game. Be curious about the second game here. It's still on. Second game is still on, but again, we do have the threat of rain to our west. Let's name our Christina Copeland, Country Financial player of the game. And let's see here. Where did Alec go? Oh, there's Alec. Okay, I didn't know where you went. You were right there first, and you went somewhere else. Let's see. Alec, why don't you make the call on this one?
I'd choose Kylie Ginsey. What do you think, Derek?
I think Kylie, I look at this, and it's, Ginsey had a nice defensive play over a third.
Then there's Shipley.
And Shipley. The Madison had 2 home runs. Ryanberger had 2. Carly Bean had 5 home runs for the Bobcats in that first game as a whole. I'll tell you what, let's go with Kylie Ginsey since that'll be your pick.
All right.
And then second game, I'll pick one. So
Kylie,
go ahead. Yeah, Kylie Ginsey, player of the game, had a great play over a third. I thought one was the big defensive plays here of the day. Second game of the live stream is coming up. We're going to take a pause here, and so stay tuned here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn, alongside Coach Matt McHugh. Thanks for joining us up here, Coach.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me come up. Claire's always I've joked with Claire, and she's always told me to come up here and sit on the broadcast, and I love this. I as a child, I used to watch baseball games on mute so I could announce the games or whatever. No, but it's nice just to get to come out, beautiful day, and watch our Bobcats in support.
Yes.
And it should be about 20 minutes or so till the next game starts.
Yeah, Coach, and again, tell our listeners real quick, what's your schedule looking like for next week, by the way?
So we are home only, I believe, on Saturday next week.
Is it
now it's
Lakeland? Well, Lakeland.
Yeah, we go to Shawnee. Conference games all next week.
Yes.
We go to Shawnee on Tuesday for a single game, and then Thursday, I'm pulling up my schedule now. Thursday, we open up with Lakeland for our weekend series, and I believe Thursday is on the road, and then we have a doubleheader at home on Saturday.
Okay.
Get my phone to load. I'll tell everybody.
I know Lakeland was Saturday. I know it's a home game on the 22nd. I do know that. It's a doubleheader that day.
So that's probably that's next Saturday.
Saturday,
so
yes.
It is that's what I thought.
Yeah.
They're all the games are just kind of stringing together, it seems like, after a while.
Yeah.
Now, in the mix of conference, there's no easy games in conference play. And so it's always a good competitive battle.
But anyway, we're gonna take a little bit of a breather here, folks. Again, Frontier winning over Olney 18-10 as they win this one in 6 innings. We'll be right back with the second game of the doubleheader here. Got rain to our west. We'll keep you informed on that. But the second game is still on here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Stay tuned.